Hey, everybody, it's VP here, and it's time for another Prime to Snap. That's right, guys, we are priming to snap today. The new season just dropped today, and I thought I'd jump in here and give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. I have not really played with any of the new cards yet, season pass cards, so I thought I would jump in and try it live, because why not? Why not try it live? So, yeah, we're going to be building a few decks here, unless the one deck that I have built so far takes off, but I don't think that's going to happen. That rarely happens, so let's not count on that, shall we? But yeah, guys, it is a new season, the September season, the Visions of the Future. Not bad. Seems pretty cool. There's a lot of good cards in this coming out in this deck. A lot of activate stuff, man. A lot of activate stuff. So that's cool. It's nice to get some more activating cards out there. So yeah, we'll try some stuff out here and see what we can do. I haven't really checked out any other content creators yet to see what they're coming up with. So we'll see what we can cook up. And of course, it's the beginning of the season, so we'll probably start off playing a lot of bots. My current rating right now with the season reset is diamond. So let's see how fast we can plow through that. Hey, maybe the Visions of Future will show us that maybe I'll hit infinite again this season, man. Boss, have a good stream. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, hoping to have a pretty good stream here. It is a little different. Again, my time is a little off. Haven't really settled on a regular time yet. It's just kind of whenever I feel like streaming on my day off or before work. In this case, my weekend just started. Got off work tonight and came here and decided I'm going to play some Snap. So that's what we're going to do, man. Well, that's what we're going to do. Check out the new season. And yeah, we'll be able to check out the new season together. So yeah, so I got the season pass card. Vision, in case you don't know, let's take a look at the season pass card. Boom, Visions of Future. Here she is right here. Well, this is the variant that will unlock with the season pass as we get higher. Yeah, unlocks with premium season pass, level 50. It's a Viv Vision. It is a 3 energy, 2 power card. And at the start of each turn, give all cards in your hand +1 power if you're winning here. Otherwise, move this to another location. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm curious to try this out. It's kind of a double-pronged card here, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a season pass card, guys. And then let's see, I also got the premium pass. So we got the dog. We got Sparky here. We got Sparky here too to play around with. And I didn't go with the featured seasonal spotlight card here. Moira X, I guess is what you say. Moira X. 1 energy, 2 power. When this is destroyed, get a copy of your opening hand. Yeah, I didn't opt to get this because, I don't know. I don't really play a lot of destroy decks. She does seem like an interesting card, though, that I kind of want to play around with a little bit. But I was more interested in the Season 4 Pass card. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find it here. So I said, you know what? 6,000 tokens will get me that card, the Moira X card. But I could also get, with the same amount, less actually, I can get the Seasonal 4-pack, and I can get 2 of those. So that's what I wound up doing, guys. I was trying for Awesome Andy, and guess what, guys? We got some Awesome Andy, guys. Awesome Andy is, yeah, it's just, yeah, right here he is. Awesome Andy. 2 energy, 1 power. Moira X seems pretty wicked. Yeah, she does. She does seem like an interesting card. I wanted to kind of play around with it, and I don't play a lot of Destroy, but I thought she would be cool just to kind of tinker around with some other types of decks and see if they do anything. um, I mean, obviously it would be destroying cards because that's what she does, but it's not necessarily a destroy shell. That was my idea for her, but yeah, I'm a little more excited with Awesome Andy here. We'll see. We'll see if the excitement is warranted after we play this play in the stream today. But yeah, Awesome Andy's 2/1 activate to give one of your cards at each other location +2 power. So just another buff cards. I like to play a lot of buff decks. That's usually when I wind up playing. I like to try to just get my cards buffed as much as possible here. So yeah, we did get Awesome Andy when we rolled for this pack, and then I also got what is it? Terrax. This was from last season. 3/4 Terrax the Tamer. On reveal for each location, shuffle a rock into the losing player's deck. I don't know how well it's going to fit into this deck. Like I said, we're just going to play around with some decks tonight and see what we can do, man. Andy is fun. You made a good call on the unlocks. Sweet. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to trying it out for sure. So yeah, I got Andy and I got Terrax the Tamer here. I don't think that he really fits into this deck. And actually, I built a quick deck just right before stream, like literally, like just right before I went on the stream. This is the deck that I put together, but I think I want to adjust it now a little bit. It basically is revolving around buffing things. like I said, I like to buff. So of course we got Viv Vision in here, but since she has that move component to her as well, I thought I'd throw Human Torch in here. See if we can torch working now that we could possibly move some cards around here. I got Ghost Spider. Although now that I look at it there, I only got one move activator here for the Human Torch, so I might have to put some more move cards in. Maybe we'll get rid of the Hit Monkey. I put Hit Monkey in the deck just because I just got Hit Monkey too, so but he might have to sit this one out. But yeah, we got Sparky here. So give your card that last moved +3 power and move it back to its previous location. So it's another move enabler there. We'll see how well Sparky does here. Will Sparky be enough here for my Human Torch? I don't know. Go Spider and Sparky. I like to usually have a Doctor Strange in my Human Torch decks here. But I didn't want to go all in on the Human Torch just because I've tried that in the past and it hasn't ended well for me. So this is an interesting mix. Mix of cards. Like I said, we're playing with the buffs here. We also got Vulture in here to do some move as well, in case Human Torch doesn't come up. We might have too many things going on here. And actually, I was going to... Let's get rid of Hit Monkey here. We'll have to play him in a different deck. I do want to try him out, since I just got him not long ago. I think I want to put... I think... Since we're throwing rocks into my opponent's deck, it might be nice to have, what's his name? What's the rock guy? What's the guy that, not the rock guy, he's the guy that Gorgon. Yeah, this guy right here, a 2/3. Ongoing, your opponent's created cards cost 1 more. We might put that in place of... Now, my only concern here is that my deck is a little too lacking in power here. But Gorgon might help out with the Terrax the Tamer. This is pretty much going to be this stream, probably, guys. Me trying to brain through some different deck ideas here. Hopefully it's a little different. Usually when I stream, of course, for those that know, I've already had a deck built and tried and trued, or at least tried out, and I'll try to play with it. But in this case, we're just trying it out right now. So we're going to be building some decks here, and I'll get into my crazy... deck building process. Which isn't much of a process here. I just pick cards that I want to try out. But anyways, yeah, so we'll put Gorgon in here to maybe help out with the Terrax the Tamer here. We got Merlin just because I just like having Merlin. It's a good card to have in general. I might need another mover in this deck here. Or I can put Doctor Strange in. Or I could possibly put Doctor Strange in here. Then we'd have to cut something, obviously. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see. You know, I always search. I should just use the search option. Can never find what I'm looking for. What, doctor. Oh, that's right. We don't. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I got this crazy variant, man. I'm always looking for this Doctor Strange. The actual Doctor Strange. That's my custom card for Doctor Strange, by the way. I should use this. Actually, yeah, maybe we'll put him in instead of this variant that I've been using. Man, but if we put Doctor Strange in, who do we lose? Who do we lose here? Yeah, maybe Terex the Tamer will have to step out. I guess we're going to be leaning more. If we got Terex out, we don't need Gorgon after all that. And then yeah, we'll try put our Doctor Strange in here. And then yeah, so we got another slot open here. So I don't know. I wonder what we should put in here. Yeah, more move is good for sure. For sure, yeah. If we want to get the Human Torch really working, we're gonna need some more movement. I mean, I guess I could always go with Iron Fist here. What are some other really good move? I mean, of course we got Madam Web, but Madam Web and Aranya, not a whole lot of power. I'm a little concerned with power. I'm hoping that Gilgamesh will carry a little bit. He'll probably be my intern play if we don't get Sebastian Shaw out. So those are kind of my backups here. But like I said, maybe there's too much going on in this deck. I guess we'll find out. But I need to put another card in here. I got a lot of 1 costs, a lot of 2 costs, some 3s, no 4s. What kind of movers do we got in the 4 bracket? Let's see here. Let us see. Go to 4 cost. Let's see. I also wouldn't mind using Stardust too, just to have some sort of tech cards in here to combat anything. I really don't have anything to combat any sort of tech cards at the moment. I guess there isn't any. I guess I don't have any move. Oh wait, it's Fanfei, isn't it? Move your other cards here to the right. Yeah, she might work. Haven't used her a lot in much of anything. And she's got pretty good power. So maybe we'll do her. Maybe we'll try her out there. There we go. We called the deck Viva Buff Andy. Viva for Viv Vision, of course, and Andy, of course, for Andy. So yeah, I think we'll do okay. Hopefully we can get some Clea procs here as well with the buffing going on here. We got Merlin to run some interference here in case we get some crappy locations. It's always nice to have that omniversal presence to get rid of stuff. Yeah, tech cards are good when designing the deck. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm probably a little low on tech here. But we're just going to try out the new cards. Let's jump in and see what we can do. We'll start with this deck. If it doesn't work out, of course, we will switch out and maybe try something else. I am going to try to focus on the newest cards, though, so we might try a few different iterations. Well, let's see who our first opponent is. Nuva Ring. Oh, it's a crazy... that is a crazy... A bit of a scientist, huh? Bit of a scientist. 13,000. Hey, they've reached infinite. That's crazy. Alright, turn 1. We got Clea. I don't have anything to buff my hand, do I? So it really doesn't do me any good to have Clea in my hand here, I don't think. She might as well be out there so she can get the buffs that are rolling around. Alright. My opponent's playing down Quinjet there. Washington, D.C. The first location cards here with no abilities have +3 power. Sanctum Infinitum took away my Gilgamesh. Well, doggone it. Now we might have to work on that. Unfortunately, I don't have a card that I can play right now. for 2 energy here in the second turn. So we'll have to end this turn right here. And, yeah, I'll see what our opponent does. Quinjet coming out for my opponent. All right. That could be any number of things. What else you got? What else you got? You got a turn 2 play. Got a turn 2 play out there. Let's see. They're thinking, man. They got 2 energy. They don't know what to do with it. They're like, I got 2 energy, man. What should I do with this 2 energy? Ah. Well, I guess they did nothing. Okay. All right, cool. Well, we didn't lose any ground there. That's pretty cool. The third location is Attilan. After turn 3, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 3 cards. We do got Sebastian Shaw in hand now, too, and our Human Torch. Kind of don't want to play Human Torch until I have at least an activator out there for him. Although next turn we'll have Fan Face, so I guess he will get activated. Yeah, let's go for it. Do we want to try to get our Gilgamesh back? He is our closer. Well, I guess we can if we play Human Torch down here. Next turn we'll play Fan Fei to move that Human Torch. Oh wait, I think I goofed up because Fan Fei moves to the right, right? Ah, crumbiny. Well, that's silly. Well, hopefully we'll get our Doctor Strange will come out, hopefully. Mantis goes down for my opponent there at Attilan, so they pick up a Human Torch of their own, and they have an Iron Patriot in hand. They are leading that location 5-3 currently. Wow, not much to do here. 2-1, give your cards that last move +3 power and move it back to its previous location. Yeah, I should have played my Human Torch elsewhere. That was a silly move. I forgot the Fan Fei moves to the right. Ah, shucks. Well, I mean, I guess we can get our Spark down. So far, this deck's not doing so great. Yeah, we'll get Sparky down there. And I guess we'll play Merlin. You know what? I don't know if I can get Gilgamesh back, but I guess we might as well play to the Sanctum Infinium. Maybe we can get him back. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I missed that with the Attilan switching my location. It's funny though, because Fan Fei came right back to me. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny, actually, yeah. All right, well, nothing's moved yet. It is turn 5, guys, and not looking good for us. We got an Omniversal Presence from Merlin. All right, Viv Vision. Start of each turn, give all cards in your hand +1 power if you're winning here. Otherwise, move this to another location. Yeah, this isn't working out so great for us right now. Viv Vision. I guess we'll just play Viv Vision down here to the Sanctum Infinitum. Man, at this rate now, I wish I had. I guess we'll play our Vulture down here and then maybe Fan Fei next turn. I can't remember if Omniversal Presence would count towards the Sanctum Infinitum, but we don't want to play that there anyways, because then we wouldn't get our Gilgamesh back. Although I don't think we're going to get our Gilgamesh back anyways. Alright. I don't play a lot of move. It's one of the archetypes that I find... Oh, it hurts my brain sometimes to play this particular archetype. Just figuring out where everything's going to move. Sebastian Shaw's really not doing much for us either. I think we just missed the Viv Vision buff from that. I guess, let's see, if I play, this is my last turn here. Fan Fei down here. That'll move these cards to the right. Do I want to do that? Or I can shift all these cards over. This might be the better option. And, I don't know, just Omniversal Presence, this Washington, D.C. Okay, so if they move over, Sparky could call them back. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're just going to try to go for the win here. Hey, Gilgamesh, welcome back. A little late. Sorry it took me so long to get you out of the Sanctum Infinium there. Oh, but I gotta activate. Yeah, that's the other thing. I gotta activate Fanfare. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we're crashing and burning, man. Yes, indeed. Like I said, might have too much stuff going on here. But I did do some misplacement there with the Human Torch and Fanfare. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, might be too much going on in this deck. Well, this is what happens usually. You know, I try out a deck, see if it works with the different cards, and if it doesn't, then I switch it up a bit. Let's go ahead and completing missions at least. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Oh, it's pretty sweet at least. All right, let's upgrade our win-loss record here. All right, that's 1 loss total for this stream. Not the greatest. All right, here we go. And update the, update this win-loss tracker for you guys. All right, there we go. Sweet. All right, let's try another game. I made quite a few misplays there. So, not quite ready to scrap the deck, but we'll see what we can do here. 7th Cosmos is our first location. Changing all the other 2 locations. What do we got? World Forge and the Icebox. And Limbo. Game can't get it done in 6. And the game itself has to take us to Limbo. And we got World Forge too, so this is going to be an interesting game. World Forge, of course, replace one of the other locations each turn. All right, we got Clea, we got Vulture. We do have Fanfare, so I guess we'll play Vulture down here to the World Forge. Maybe we can get a Fanfare down later in the game. World Forge, of course, changing things around. Valhalla is now our 2nd location. After turn 4, cards here repeat their on-reveal abilities. Oh, we got Dr. Strange. Could have used him last turn. Clea. Let's play Clea over here at Limbo, I think. We do float 1 energy here, but let's see. Turn 3, what am I going to do? The Collector. Coming down from my opponent. Alright, Dark Dimension now on the board for a little bit. There's Awesome Andy. Hey, alright, Awesome Andy's in hand. Give one of your cards at each other location +2 power. Well, you know what? We're going to throw him right down here to Valhalla. That way we can get our Vulture powered up. Yeah, I think that'll work good. We'll trigger Awesome Andy. We'll activate Awesome Andy. And then we'll play Fanfare down to the World Forge. I think that'll work pretty good for us. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, locations are pretty nuts right now. Well, turn 4, what do we got? Well, like I said, we're going to activate our Andy to get +2 to these. And then we'll Fanfare. Alright, not too bad. This game's going a little bit better than the last one. It's too bad Awesome Andy wasn't an on-reveal. My opponent, okay, this is a discard deck, I just realized, so they're going to discard another card here. Alright. Alright, not too shabby. Oh, there's our Human Torch as well. So let's play our Human Torch down. And we'll activate Fanfare. We do got a Flames of Feltine. I'm going to play that here to try to slow down their Collector a little bit. Oh, and we got a Ghost Spider. Wait. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We got our Human Torch down. They're going to move to the right. And then I think we'll set Ghost Spider here to pull Human Torch even further to the right. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, and then the Flames of Faltine, yeah, we'll go down there like I planned. Okay, see how this works, man. Let's see how this works. Lady Sif coming down for my opponent, taking out a Swarm. Yeah, classic discard deck here. Although I'm surprised it's not hitting an Onslaught. Or an Apocalypse, rather. Alright, Fanfare, doing some work here. That gives us a little power jump. Yep, and then the Ghost Spider will pull the Human Torch over. Flames of Faltine gonna hit... Okay, Lady Sif, that's fine. We do have 2 locations that we're leading now. Space Throne, the 3rd location. That's just messed up my opponent there. I probably should snap here. That's a Boomer Snap. They'll probably flee, though. Sure, why not? We'll Boomer Snap. And then, yeah, we can pull Doctor Strange here. Oh, wait, it's Sparky. Give your card, last card that moved +3 power and move it back to its previous location. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to work. Will Human Torch move back to the Space Throne? I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't think that will work. But we can definitely... Actually, let's just do this. That guarantees that I'm probably going to... Oh, wait, if the Human Torch moves out of here, I lose that location. Ah. Criminy. Alright, well, we'll do that, and then, oh, I don't think I want to move the Human Torch. I don't think I can. I think we just play, Gilgamesh here. Yeah, I think we do that. My opponent retreated. All that thinking and my opponent retreated. Oh, man. Yeah, the Space Throne was great for us, man. That really helped us out. That super helped us out there. I don't know if that single-handedly won the game or not, but hey, we'll take it, man. We will take it. Let's update the tracker here. Add a win to the win column. That's what I like doing, man. Enough of this loss column stuff. And I'm gonna get these the win column going, man. All right, get this updated here. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Complete some of our daily missions. Let's jump back in, man. All right, this deck's went 1 win and 1 loss so far. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yeah, mix Awesome Andy with Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I wanted to use, that was another one of the combos that I was thinking of too, but I wasn't able to fit him into this crazy move deck. I probably need to make like an all-in sort of buff deck and see what I can do with that. All right, I don't really want to play my Ghost Spider yet, so we'll probably skip this first turn. Pet Mansion's the first location. This turn, all cards must be played there, but my opponent had nothing to play. I had nothing to play. Wakanda's now the second location. Cards here can't be destroyed, and my opponent retreated. Oh, they retreated, man. I don't think I can count that as a win. You know, I'll take the free win here, but I am not going to add that to the tracker there because the game didn't even get started, man. It wasn't my deck that made the my opponent leave. It was something they didn't like, man. Something they didn't like. All right, so let's jump into another game real quick here. Yeah, I definitely want to try some buffing there with Sebastian Shaw. I don't think he's getting really a lot of love in this current deck just because there's so many move pieces in it. Yeah, turn 1 win. Turn 1 win in the pocket. All right, in that turn because I don't want to use my Ghost Spider again. Lemirio's first location, no cards are revealed this turn, and the Isle Silence ongoing effects are disabled. Here's our second location. We got Awesome Andy. We also got Merlin. I think I'll get Awesome Andy down here. Ongoing effects are disabled here. Okay, That's fine. That's fine with Awesome Andy. He'll take it. Another possible discard deck here. Grand Central, the third location after turn 5. Put a card from each player's hand here. Well, that could kind of mess us up a little bit, couldn't it? None of my movers in hand. I guess we'll just get Viv Vision down. Yeah, let's do that. What is it? If she's winning the location? The start of each turn, give all cards in your hand +1 power if you're winning here. Okay. So if we get a card, well, it won't be till turn 5. Looks like we're going to be winning that location anyways. All right, my opponent plays down a Corvus Glaive, taking out their Dracula in a Khonshu. So, yep, definitely a crazy discard deck. Look at that. Viv Vision firing up the rest of our cards in our deck. Still no movers in my deck. Vulture nowhere to be seen. Human Torch nowhere to be seen. And Sebastian Shaw missing out on all the buffing action here. Guess we'll play Merlin down. And I think I'm going to hold on to my Doctor Strange and Ghost Spider here. And Clea. I'm hoping Clea can pick up another buff from this if we can hold this location. Yeah. Let's see if we can hold that location. All right. My opponents let me hold that location. They play a Surge and a Swarm down to Lemuria. The first location, they are leading 4-0 there. 8-1 at the Isle of Silence. But we are leading Grand Central, where Viv Vision is holding court. We did get a Flames of Faltine there. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we do have one of our movers finally. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I guess I could play Vulture there. Activate this to give Vulture a +1. Move Ghost Spider, put Ghost Spider down here to pull the Vulture over. And then, ooh, I could even play a Doctor Strange as well. And maybe we'll pull, let's see, how much power is that? This is another reason I don't play move decks. It's too much math, too much thinking. So yeah, he's got he'll be 2-5. Oh, Andy will give him +2, 2-4, and then 2-6. So he will be the highest card. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll also play the Flames of Faltine down. There we go. I was close. There goes Khonshu. Khonshu at full moon status now. So, and Proxima Midnight coming down there for my opponent. All right. There's the Vulture play. Okay, sweet. Doctor Strange will be pulling the Vulture over. And now we do have a Fanfare play here at the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, oh! Grand Central, you messed me up. Fanfare, what'd you get on that train for? Oh. Viv Vision made her move there. That's unfortunate. Fanfare got pulled out to Grand Central. Dope. I think we just go with the Gilgamesh here. Andy's of no use to us anymore, but we can polymorph. Oh, I won't polymorph Andy. It'll polymorph my Ghost Spider. I don't know if I want to do that. Because all these are buffed. Who would it polymorph over here? Nah. We'll leave that as is. Where is their Dracula? In the middle location, so we're going to be losing that location, obviously. Maybe we can play... Maybe we'll play Omniversal Presence here. To maybe get them a bad location or something. They can maybe flip that. I think this is pretty good. They could put 9 power there. But Gilgamesh should hold here. Yeah, I think we can send this. I think we can send this. There's Blade going down, nothing in their hand. So we will take Grand Central. Omniversal Presence changes the Isle of Silence into Attilian. Now, that doesn't do anything for us, but we do hold Lemuria 18-9 for the victory. Oh, yeah. There's a little fist bump for you, sir. That was a pretty good game. That was a pretty good game. I will take that. Hey, look at that. We got our first frame break on Viv Vision. The Season Pass card. Awesome. All right, that was a pretty good win. That was a pretty good win there. Let's update the tracker here. All right. 2 wins this stream, 1 loss. 229 wins total for all the live streams of Marvel Snap that I have done since I have been doing live streams. It's been about a little over a year now. Little over a year, once a week. Not always every week. I'm going to play one more here. Let's play one more with the Viva buff Andy, and then maybe we'll try something else. Try to build it's like a true buff deck, maybe. All right, turn 1. Hey, we got Vulture down. That's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and do that. Get our Vulture down. My opponent pulls down a Sunspot to the Mirror Dimension, the first location on turn 4. Transform into one of the other locations. All right. Turn 2/2 energy. I think we'll just play our Ghost Spider here to start getting the Vulture buffed up. Tempted to play Merlin there because I kind of want to get rid of the Crimson Cosmos, but Psylocke coming down for my opponent. Apparently they need more energy to do whatever they're doing. New York, the third location on turn 6. You can move cards to this location. Okay. No Viv Vision yet, so nothing really to buff Sebastian Shaw. Sparky. Do we get Sparky down right now? Or do I want to get Merlin down first? I think we'll get Merlin down. That'll give us a few extra options here, perhaps. My opponent playing another card down in the Mirror Dimension. It is Wolfsbane. Okay. These are some cards I don't see played often. Crimson Cosmos is what the first location turned into as well. So we now have 2 of those on the board. I guess we're beyond the 1, 2, or 3 cost cards. Hey, there's a Viv Vision we can get down. Let's get her down to New York there so we can hold that. Once in Future. Let's Once in Future our Ghost Spider. I'm going to go ahead and snap here as well. Feeling pretty good about this game so far. Alright, Viv Vision coming down. Once in Future. Oh, wait. What? What did I do? Oh, was Viv Vision the cheapest card that I had there? Or did I read that wrong? Shuffle your lowest power card here. Oh, Viv Vision was the lowest power card, wasn't she? Doubt! Well, misplay on my part. And once again, our mover that we need to move, Vulture, is too far right for Fan Fei to really do anything. Turn 5. Well, now we can Once in Future the Ghost Spider. Maybe she'll come back next turn. And then, well, we do have to have her down to move. So maybe I'll just put Fan Fei down here to the first location in case we get a, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. We're going with this. This game has gotten out of control. Out of hand. Jubilee coming down for my opponent. They are pulling down a Mr. Negative. Okay. That's not good. Oh. Maybe have some Mystique Iron Man nonsense happening here. Yes, there's Viv Vision. Yeah, we did not play this well at all. None of our movers are here. We do have 8 energy, though, so... Oh, we could polymorph Fanfei into something else. Oh, wait, now that'll polymorph Merlin. If we move Merlin over here, now we can polymorph Fanfei. Why won't it? Oh, because it's a 1-cost card. Ah! Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Well, that's fine. And then... Ay. Let's get the... Oh, I can't play 1, 2, or 3-cost cards there. Doggone it. It's going to have to be Gilgamesh going down here. Not confident in that power. And I guess we're just hoping that we can keep New York here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see. I was feeling confident in this game, then they threw a Mr. Negative down, which always scares me. Sorry, Gilgamesh. Not a very big Gilgamesh, unfortunately. Only one thing with a buff. White Tiger. Okay. I guess... yeah, we pulled it off. Just by some odd chance. Some odd chance. We'll take it. Hey, it's 4 cubes. Why not? Yeah. There were some really weird locations that game. So, but you know what? It took the win, so that's what counts. And I think we'll switch it up now because the deck to me feels a little clunky. I think there's, like I said, there's going into creating the deck. I think there was too much going on with it. So maybe we'll go with like a pure buff deck here. See what we can do with that. Yeah, that was pretty shocking how well that worked. I don't know what happened there, but all right. Well, Viva Buff Andy. Viva Buff Andy went 3-1 though, so I guess all things considered, it didn't do too bad. But it does feel a little clunky. So let's go ahead and let's try something else here. Let's try something else. All right, let's get our awesome Andy in hand. Oh, I'm on 4 drops. Boom. Okay. Let's get some Mr. Fantastic action here. A little buffing. Let's just go crazy buffs here. All right, yeah. Awesome Andy coming down. We still gotta work our Sebastian Shaw in here. Sebastian Shaw. I'm gonna go ahead and get American Chavez because I love the buff that they gave her. +3 power to the top card of your decks. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Yeah, we'll get a little of that going. Where's our Viv? Gotta get the Season Pass card in here, man. Gotta get the Season Pass card. I don't know. I don't remember what power she is. Do we want Sparky in here? Give your card that last move +3 power. I don't think we're going to be moving, so I think Sparky gonna have to sit this one out here. I don't think we're going to be moving too much here. I do need my Viv. I forget what power she is. She's the 3 power. Another 3 power card, man. Or another 3 energy card, I should say. Another 3 energy card. All right. So the 3 slot is always the hardest slot for me because there's so many cards in the 3 slot that I like using, and you can only have so many in a deck. You know, you don't want to pile up your 3 slots that well. What other another good 1 cost we could possibly use here? I wonder how Beltrock would work. If Viv moves, he would move with it, but I'm only getting +2 power, probably. I don't know. Let's throw it. Let's throw him in there. I haven't played Batroc, sorry, Batroc once very often, so we'll throw them in there as well. I still think Clea might be good. Only problem with the Clea is this Flames of the Faltine, man. Having, oh, I guess it's 1 energy now. Oh, never mind. It was higher energy when it first came out, I think. Wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking wrong here. But we need more buffs for certain here. So let's see. We got 2 costs. Probably can use another 2 cost in here. Andy's gonna be buffing. Ooh, what about Forge? Ooh, and there's Merlin still too. Yeah, we'll put Merlin back in. And then I think I'm gonna get Forge. Maybe in here. Oh. Except Forge is a 3 cost as well, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, Forge is. Oh no, Forge is a 2 cost. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was. Okay. So there's some buffing happening. Do we want to do some Wong Iron Patriot? Or Iron Patriot, Iron... Wong Iron Heart stuff here? It's okay if you make the deck work and don't have every new card. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Anything that will buff our other locations. Yeah, before I fill up all my slots. Oh, we got Surge as well. That would be another 2 cost. I don't know if I need that many 2 costs in the deck. Let's see. Let me get Mr. Fantastic first. Steps. They moved him. I should just do the search. Let's just do the search option here. There he is. Yep. Lots of 3 cost here. We have Surfer as well. Silver Surfer. Phastos. I like having Phastos in the deck here. Let's see. Where are you at? Just search for it, man. Just search for it. There it is, Phastos. Another 3 cost. Maybe we should do a Surfer deck then. Got so many 3 costs here. Yep, stuff to buff the other locations. We could throw a Klaw in here. Or Omega Red. I think I like Klaw better. And then... should I do Black Panther? Black Panther gets... wait, he would only get buffed in hand. So I got Phastos that can do that, American Chavez that can do that. Or Forge could do that as well. And Viv Vision. Yeah, you know what? Let's put Black Panther in. Why not? Wakanda forever, I say. Let's see if we can get Black Panther working in this. That looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the Batroc. That's just for the Viv Vision. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I am going to get rid of that. Although, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen often. Let's get rid of him and throw in... you know what I think I want? I think I want Black Cat, just for the big power boost to kind of buff up the Viv Vision lane some. What's that? Let's see. Did I get the new Mr. Fantastic? Oh yeah, I did get the new Mr. Fantastic. Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we should put the old Fantastic in. Yeah, because he'll buff the other locations. Yeah, let's try that. Mr. Fantastic. He's also a 3 cost. Holy cow. Almost feel like I should have Surfer in this deck. You know, maybe we can do without Merlin. Maybe we can do without Merlin. That's when the locations get me. Yeah, there we go. Now we got Mr. Fantastic. Okay. This isn't too shabby. Surfer might be okay, but I don't know that we need it. Really. There's a lot of buffing happening here. Okoye might be alright. I got Forge, which is a little more targeted than... Okoye only gives +1. There's also Galacta. Let's see. Let's see here. Galacta, where you... How does it? +2 power now. And that would help with the Black Panther. You know what? I'm going to stay with Forge. We'll stay with what we have, man. Yeah, it looks I think it looks pretty good. Buff Andy. Buff Andy. Who cares about the season pass card? We're all about awesome Andy. No, sorry, man. I just saw this card and I'm like, what? I'm curious to know what he does in the comics. Because I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the comics, what Awesome Andy is in the comics, but I'm like, yeah, I just gotta get that card. Plus plus it was a buff card, so of course we gotta do that. All right. Oh wait, he hasn't earned the portrait, the true portrait yet. So you get the abomination portrait in the crappy card back here. Teleport me to Friday. Let's get something more fun. A godlike train wreck. There we go. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. All right, let's see what Buff Andy does, man. Let's see what Buff Andy does. A little less thinking, I think, in this particular deck than than what we had with our last deck. So that's a plus for sure. All right, what do we got? Turn 1, Central Park's the first location. Add a squirrel to each location. All right, well. All right, Andy's got some targets already. Clea in... Oh, that's right, I got Clea. I think I'll keep her in hand, though. Because I don't really have a way to buff outside of that besides Andy. So I think we'll just keep her in hand. We'll skip our first turn here. The Throne Room, the second location, the highest power card here, have their power doubled. My opponent had nothing to play that last turn as well. We can buff some squirrels, man. We can definitely buff some squirrels, but I think... do I want to buff squirrels? I think I would rather try to buff Viv Vision. So yeah, let's play American Chavez down here. Hoping we hit either the Sebastian Shaw or the Black Panther. Iron Patriot coming down for my opponent there at Central Park. Flying right into Central Park, landed by that squirrel. Facing off against America Chavez. I was like, wait a minute. We got American Chavez. That's because the Time Theater was a third location, so we copied the last card that drawn instead of the... Well, that's kind of cool, actually, because that means... I think... Oh, we need to play Viv down. Let's play Viv down. Shoot. I kind of want to just buff up that next card, because now it's going to have an even bigger buff. And then, yeah, we'll throw Andy down here to get him in place. Andy walking into the throne room. Saying hello to the squirrels that are hanging out there. Mockingbird coming down from my opponent at Central Park, giving them a 13-3 lead there. We are leading the other two locations, though, so that's pretty cool. Go, Andy, go. Yep. Let's go, Andy, buddy. Let's get it going. All right. Ooh, Phastos. A 310 Phastos. That is pretty awesome. I do want to get my Viv Vision down. I feel like I might be running out of time for her, especially since we have Clea in hand. But you know what? We still got Black Panther and Sebastian Shaw in the deck, and Phastos will definitely help buff them. Do we send Phastos at Central Park? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do the activating the awesome Andy here. All right, my opponent fills up Central Park with a card. What card is it? They got a Viv Vision of their own. All right, somebody else playing that Viv Vision of their Viv Vision heading over to the Time Theater. Turn 5. We got Klaw in hand. Still don't have our Viv Vision down, I think. We will play her down now. Let's play Forge into our Viv Vision at Central Park. We are going to take over Central Park, guys. That's what we're doing. Clea's still in hand. I think I'll keep her in hand. At the very least, we got a Klaw Clea play here. I wonder... Actually, maybe I should have played... Let me redo this. Let's play Forge down there, and then, yeah, Viv Vision right there. There we go. Just to free up some room in the throne room if we need it. All right, my opponent comes down with a Hulk at the Time Theater, giving them a 15-7 lead there. Ooh, gonna be a close game here. Both of our Viv Visions are going off. We did get a Flames of Faltine out of that. That's pretty cool. And Black Cat, a 0-5 Black Cat. Not a, well, it's free 5 power, so I guess I can't complain about that. All right, let's play the Klaw down. It's gonna really matter though. That'll give us 14 there. This will. Oh, how much power do we have here? 2-7. I don't know that I trust 7 power here. Yeah, I think we'll play the Black Cat down there. And the Flames of Feltine. It's quite interesting. It's like, do you play the Clea or do you play the Flames of Feltine? It's kind of the same thing, right? I'm adding 3 power if I play her down. I'm kind of adding 3 power if I play the Flames of Feltine, because it's going to take 3 power away from something. I guess we'll play the Flames of Feltine. I don't know. My opponent snapped. They're feeling lucky. Quake coming down. Okay. Shang-Chi. Oh man, Shang-Chi taking out Phastos in the throne room. That might have. Well, wait a minute. Oh, I think we're going to lose the tiebreaker, though. 26 to... No, I won. No, I lost. 26 plus 19 is much higher than 7 plus... 14 plus 19. Yeah. I can do math. Well, shucks. Shang-Chi, man. I tell you what, man. I said it in the last stream, and I'll say it again this stream. It's like... High voltage with a banned Shang-Chi pretty much put Shang-Chi out of my mind for a long time, and now I completely forget about Shang-Chi coming around. But that's fine. We'll take that. That was the first game with that particular deck, so not too shabby, that's for sure. Let's update our tracker here. 3 wins, 2 losses total for this stream. And 230 wins and 179 losses total for all of our streams. So, not too shabby. Let's jump back in. Andy can do this, man. Andy is awesome, and he can do this. Yeah, the squirrels kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in my program. They're taking up too much real estate. Those stinking squirrels are taking up too much real estate. All right, turn 1, Asgard's our first location. After turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards. I can't play anything right now. My opponent does play a card down. Deadpool, okay. Playing a destroy deck here. I have to hope to just outpower them. I don't like our chances against destroy decks. Black Cat in hand and Andy, so let's go ahead and get Awesome Andy down here. We'll play Black Cat down to the Mysterious Third location. Awesome Andy down to Asgard. Spreading out her power a little bit there. Getting Andy in place. He's popping his head around the corners of those structures there in Asgard. You guys seen Thor? Hey, is Thor in here? Odin anywhere around? Sorry, Awesome Andy. They're all out right now. Only Carnage and Angel of my enemy opponent is there. All right, the Bifrost. Wow, we have a very Thor board here, don't we? The Bifrost and Asgard. All right, turn 4 or turn 3, I should say. 4 energy is what we have. We do have Viv Vision. Also Phastos. I think I want to play Phastos down first. I think we'll keep hold of the Super Flow for a little bit longer. Could be helpful to us. So I'll play my Phastos down to the Bifrost and American Chavez down to Asgard. End our turn there. American Chavez for my opponent coming down for them at Asgard, giving them a 9-1 lead there currently. 9-3 now with the reveal of my American Chavez, and they played a Deathlock down to the Bifrost, giving them 5 points to my 9 points there. All right, not too bad yet. Not too bad. Black Panther in hand. Well, now we definitely got to get our Viv Vision. We got Black Panther and Sebastian Shaw. So I guess we'll play her down here to the Bifrost. We'll activate. My only problem is, you know what? Can I get away with this? Do we shut off the Super Flow? Is that a wise idea? Just so that Viv Vision can get a buff here? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do that. Ooh, Sebastian. I could play Sebastian Shaw right now too, but do I wait for the buff? You know what? No. We'll just play, you know, we'll play Sebastian Shaw down here so we make sure that Black Panther gets the buff. All right, Deadpool coming down for my opponent. Wave. All right, Awesome Andy giving us some buffs there. Gotta love that. Bifrost happening. I forgot about the Bifrost. Oops. But it worked out for us so far. There we go. A little boost for Black Panther there. We got Mr. Fantastic. Do we play Black Panther now? I think we have to. I think we have to. Black Panther forever. You want to keep Andy company here, or should we play to Asgard? We could lose the Bifrost too, so I'm not super excited about this. I think we'll play Black Panther down to Asgard here. That'll give us 12 power there. Regular Mr. Fantastic should be getting a buff here from Viv Vision, unless my opponent takes the Bifrost back. They play to Asgard as well. Killmonger coming down. That's unfortunate for us. Deadpool going back to my opponent's hand, and now Yondu is going to get rid of our Clea. All right, well, that wasn't too bad for us. Well, not the 2 best cards to end the game with, but I think it could work out all right. We'll put Mr. Fantastic down here. And let's see, do you think this destroyed deck has a Shang-Chi? No, but they probably have 12 power from a death coming down. We're already losing the middle location. Man, it's looking bad. It is looking a little bad here. They play death here, we lose this location. They play death here. We lose that. So do I play Mr. Fantastic first steps to Asgard or the Bifrost? Or the Super Flow? It would tie the Super Flow. But would we win the tiebreaker? I think we'll just play down here to Asgard and see what we can do. My opponent also playing the Asgard. That's not good for us. Oh, it's just Bucky and Deadpool. Wow, we held on to that. Wow. Surprised. I am surprised there. We did get the victory there. Could have been a bot. Chef was their name. Yeah, they're in a league now. I don't know how to tell what bots are anymore. Used to be you could look at the profile and like if they didn't have a you know, an alliance or whatever, you could you could tell right away what they were. But there we go, man. We got the victory there. 2 more cubes for us. Viv Vision getting another upgrade. Yeah, definitely welcoming that. We are definitely welcoming that for sure. All right. There we go. Couple of boosters here for us. All right. Upgrading the tracker here. Boom. All right. 4 wins. 2 losses. We're not doing too bad this stream. We're not doing too bad this stream. We haven't really got to see Awesome Andy and the Awesome Buffs deck play out too much yet. Let me get my late daily missions out of the way as well. While I'm here, you know what? This whole time I haven't been playing with bounce. I hate when I do that, man. Don't you hate when the week begins and you forget that your alliance has bounties that you should be picking up? I can't believe that. Let's get some of these bounties in place here. By the way, if you're looking for an alliance, Prime Sanctum is looking for you, man. We'll happily take you on. If you're not in an alliance yet, you should probably get in one because you get free stuff, man. You don't have to get in this one, but if you want free stuff, you might as well get into some alliance. But yeah, Prime Sanctum would be happy to have you in our alliance here. We enjoy free stuff. Hopefully you enjoy free stuff too. And yeah, feel free to join. All right, buff Andy. Let's see if we can buff Andy some more. Think the deck worked. Yeah, it seemed to work pretty well. Destroy's kind of a tough deck to play against sometimes. All right, turn 1. We got Clea in our hand here. You know, let's try playing the Clea out. Let's play her to the rocket pad. We'll try to win the rocket pad here. That's the first location. After turn 4, give cards on the enemy side here, +1 power. My opponent plays a Mantis down there. Little did Clea know that at the rocket pad, Mantis was waiting for her and copied her. All right, well, that's fine. Turn 2, we got nothing to play here. Titan is the second location. 6 cost cards, cost 1 less. We got nothing to play. End of turn for us. Come on, Andy. See how awesome Andy can be. Oh, collector. Oh, another discard deck. So, Jotunheim, our third location. End of turn cards here. Lose 1 power. Not one of my favorite locations. But thankfully we have ways to work around that in this deck. So, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to get my Viv Vision down, but I gotta play the Black Cat. I gotta play the Black Cat down, so let's go ahead and just stock up the rocket pad there. Black Cat gonna be joining Clea. Let's see where my opponent plays. Jotunheim, they play a Beast. What are they? What? Alright, I don't know, man. I don't know why they just played a Beast there. They didn't get anything out of it. Maybe that was the only card they had to play. Alright, turn 4. Turn 4, after this turn, that rocket pad's going to go off, so we got to win that. Ooh, look at this. I got Forge. Oh, but I can't play Forge and Shaw this turn. I think we just try to play our Viv Vision down. That gives us 9 power there, so hopefully that can hold. I'm going to snap. I'm going to snap. I'm a little weary here with this Beast Call. I don't know, we might be playing a bot here. Or, like I said, maybe they just, that's the only card they could play, and they decided to play it down. I don't know. You don't see much Mantis. I haven't seen much Mantis play. Moon Girl. Their hand is full. Alright, we did get the rocket pad, which means we picked up a Flames of Faltine from Clea. Viv Vision also going to buff us. Yes, Sebastian Shaw getting some of that good stuff. My opponent snapped. Alright. Well, maybe they got something up their sleeves, man. Maybe they have something up their sleeves. Watch it be like a Galactus deck here. Well, let's get Awesome Andy down. I'm going to go ahead and play Flames of Faltine down here to kind of weaken that rocket pad a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll play Forge down here, and I'll probably wind up playing Sebastian Shaw, or maybe we'll get our Black Panther. Actually, I should play, even though I'm going to lose some power here, I think we'll play Sebastian Shaw. There, Andy. Awesome Andy should... Oh, wait, I just played Awesome Andy. All right, no, we'll keep Forge there at Titan. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. All right. All right, they just filled up the rocket pad, giving them 13 power there. We just took it back with the Flames of Faltine. Forge coming down for us here at Titan. Played a Sentinel and a Clea down here. Yeah, I think we got this, man. I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll play Sebastian Shaw down. We'll activate Awesome Andy. And, yeah, I guess we'll just play, let's play Phastos down here. Does this work? Does this work? Let's see, we're going to have 10 power here. We're going to have Sebastian Shaw's going to be pretty huge over there. Nothing really to Shang-Chi if it comes down, so I think this works. This looks pretty good. Feeling pretty confident about this. My opponent did snap here. I'm not sure what they snapped on. Maybe we'll find out here. Snapped on a Devil Dinosaur? Okay. That's pretty good. Devil Dinosaur did hold down Titan for them, but we got the other 2 locations and 8 cubes to boot. Ooh, yeah. I guess give him a little fist bump there. There you go. Have a little fist bump, sir. All right. Sweet. Yeah, I think this deck's working pretty good. I think this deck is working pretty good here. I think we'll go ahead and jump into another game and give it another try. Like most decks, it's like kind of have to play them for a while, right? Like you'll make a deck, and as you play it more and more, you start to find different, different play lines and stuff that you can go with it. I think that's one of the coolest things about playing with a successful deck and working with it, man. Just seeing how it evolves and how you learn how to use that deck. I like that. I do like that. All right. What do we got here? Turn 1, Dark Dimension. The first location cards here are not revealed until the game ends. Well, let's play our Black Cat down there. They'll wonder what on earth that 1-cost card is. Big House is the second location. Cards that cost 4 or 5 or 6 can't be played here. Well, that's unfortunate, but you know what? Doesn't stop Andy. It doesn't stop Andy, and I think we'll get him down. I think we'll get him down there. My opponent's snapping already. They're feeling good. They are feeling good. Iron Patriot coming down from that big house. So they're hoping to pull off a big card of some kind. Wow, Project Pegasus is the third location. That came at a good time. Plus 5 energy this turn. That gives us 8 energy to play with. And, yeah, 8 energy to play with. And we got some Sebastian Shaw action happening here. Actually, I could play, yeah, I could play Mr. Fantastic and Sebastian Shaw. So we play Forge down to the big house, Sebastian Shaw down to Project Pegasus. I think we... Oh, Awesome Andy's not going to be quite as awesome this game, but I think we're going to activate him there. Because Awesome Andy can't activate anything in the Dark Dimension. Actually, I might play Mr. Fantastic over here. Well, I don't know. No, we'll play him down here in the middle. That way we get both locations. Copycat coming down for my opponent. Not sure what they copied here. And they got a Groot, which hit. But you know what? We got our Sebastian Shaw buffing up there. There we go. They do get their Iron Patriot off. So that's going to give them a fairly cheap card to play here. What was their copycat? End of turn, give a card in your hand. Negative. Oh, it's a Mr. Fantastic First Steps. That's nice. Well, I guess we know where they are in our deck. Wow. These locations are not helping us out one bit. Let's go ahead and play Viv Vision down here with Sebastian Shaw. That'll buff the Klaw unless they can come up with 14 power here, Project Pegasus, but they play all to the Dark Dimension there. They have down 3 cards there to my 1. My Black Cat, the only card holding down the Dark Dimension. But I think I'm going to bury my Klaw in there. Yeah, I think that's good. And we got Black Panther in hand to play in this final turn. Hopefully we can keep the Project Pegasus Viv Vision lane there, so she'll buff the Black Panther. Feeling pretty good. Did I snap yet? I think I'll snap. There we go. Might scare them away. We might scare them away. Who knows? What's happening? What's happening? G Phoenix. Another card going down to the Dark Dimension. Wow, 4 cards there at the Dark Dimension. A little scary. But I think we're going to be fine. As long as we don't get Shang-Chi'd here. We'll play our... Oh, but I can't play Black Panther down to the big house. That's unfortunate. Okay, well then we play Black Panther down to the Dark Dimension here. And hope for the best, man. Well, now I'm a little worried. Now I'm a little worried. Let's see, he's going to buff this to 8, 9, 10, 11. 15 would tie. I don't know. We're going to count on our Black Panther here. We're counting on our Black Panther. Kyera, okay. Stardust, okay, don't have to worry about that. That's what my opponent's playing, by the way. Alright, let's see if 25 power can hold this. They have a Black Cat down at the Dark Dimension. A Devil Dinosaur gets 6 power. Oh, man, and a Star-Lord and a Galactus First Steps. Put him over the limit there. Giving them a 29-25 victory there at the Dark Dimension. Well, shucks, man. Well, shucks. I don't think that was a failing on the deck, though. I think that was a failing with the locations. We kind of got messed around with there at the locations. But not a bad game. Not a bad game. Viv Vision is doing what she's supposed to be doing, so I think she's a pretty good card. She's getting some buffs on our Black Panther there. Yeah, we got a lot of buffs here. It would be good to have Gilgamesh probably back in here too, if I didn't already have so many 5-cost cards. But we do lose that. We do lose 8 cubes. That kind of hurts. I did think we had that game, but alas, we did not. Alas, we did not. All right. Climbing up our collection track here. 77 more levels before we get some more tokens in our pocket, so that's pretty cool. Did complete a season mission. Oh, that's cool. And we unlocked another level in our season pass. That is a cool variant, by the way, of Vision. I do like this. I think I'll put that as my favorite. Welcome to my favorite. Yeah, swap it on in. Swapping on in there. Give me a little mastery, too. I'll take a little mastery. Why not? Give me a little mastery. I'll take a little mastery. Let's update the tracker here. 5 wins, 3 losses this stream. And then 232 wins and 180 losses total for all the live streams of Marvel Snap that I have done. So still looking pretty good here in our win-loss record. There we go. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's jump into another game, man. This deck's doing pretty good. This deck is doing pretty good for us. See if we can keep it up, man. Let's see if we can keep it up. And, yeah. All right, Starlight Citadel, the first location after turn 4. Swap the position of each location. We got Black Cat in our hand. My opponent already snapping. Yeah, we'll play Black Cat down here to the Starlight Citadel. Why not? My opponent plays down Nebula to the mysterious third location. Carmartage. The second location. On-reveal effects happen twice at this location. Well, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We'll have to save that for our Forge. I don't think I want to play Forge yet. Because if we would like to play Forge before a Sebastian Shaw, Clea, or Black Panther. Yeah, we'll just skip this turn here. We'll just skip the turn here. My opponent does play a Surge down to Carmartage. So they're getting a double Surge there. Cloning Vat's the third location after you play a card here. Add a copy to your hand. Oh, man. How many Viv Visions can we have? I think we gotta try to figure it out. Actually, yeah, I think we do. But let's do Forge into Clea. Do you want to do that? Forge into... You know what? Let's do Forge into Clea. Like that. Do I want to... I think I want the Forge in my hand, though. So let's... Yeah. Forge into Clea at Carmartage. No, let's put Clea over here at Starlight Citadel. I'll figure this out sooner or later. There we go. Wiccan coming down for my opponent. At the Cloning Vat, so they have another Wiccan in hand. That's kind of crazy. Also an American Chavez coming down at Carmartage for them. There's our Flames of Feltine. Let's go ahead and play the Flames of Feltine down at Carmartage. And let's get Viv Vision down here. And that should set us up for a nice Forge Sebastian Shaw play, I believe. Yeah, I think that'll work. Speaking of Sebastian Shaw, my opponent has a 20 power Sebastian Shaw. Holy cow. They played that to the Cloning Vats. That's scary. I don't think we can compete with that. Oh, and then the Starlight Citadel switched Carmartage and Cloning Vats for us. Also unfortunate. But we still can get our Forge Sebastian Shaw down here. Not sure it's going to be enough to win this, though. They got another 20 power Sebastian Shaw in their hand. Now's the time when you wish you had a Shang-Chi. But alas, we don't in this deck. My gosh, and that's going to give them another 20 power Sebastian Shaw. That's insane, man. Oh, and a Surfer. Oh, we got buried in this game, man. We got buried in this game. Holy crap. That Sebastian Shaw is huge. I have Sebastian Shaw envy, man. I have Sebastian Shaw envy. Is there a world in which we pull this off? Well, I mean, we can beat them at the cloning vats with our Sebastian Shaw. But they're going to take Karmartage for sure. Black Panther's only 14 power, which is not going to help us in the least at Limbo. Sebastian Shaw will give us 20 power at Limbo. No, there's no way we're taking that. There's no way they're taking that. They're going to play... Yeah, this is a retreat, man. This is a retreat. They just have too many Sebastian Shaws on their hand, man. Too many Sebastian Shaws, man. We could have took the cloning vets here. But I think they still had another Sebastian Shaw that they were going to play down here to Karmartage. So we took the safe route, saved ourselves a cube. And, yeah. Retreated. Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, man. That's what you got to do. That's what Kenny Rogers told us anyways. That's what Kenny Rogers said. All right. Updating our tracker here. 5 wins, 4 losses. Let's jump into another game. Come on, Andy. Let's do this. Let's do this, Andy. Andy gotta be a little more awesome, man. Yeah, win some, lose some. It happens. It happens. That's just Marvel Snap. All right, turn 1 here. Playing a member of the Alphabet Mafia. My opponent is Q. We jokingly refer to them as the Alphabet Mafia. All these people that only have 1 letter as their name. All right, American Chavez coming down for us. Nightcrawler coming down for my opponent. Savage land the 2nd location, throwing out 2 Raptors. Definitely didn't need the Raptors there. Turn 2. All we can play is Black Cat. I guess we'll play that down there. To the peak. She'll keep American Chavez company as a stare off at Nightcrawler across the way. Nightcrawler moving to the mysterious 3rd location. And a Rocket Raccoon whiffing for my opponent there at Savage Land. All right. I think we just get Viv Vision down. Maybe I don't get Viv Vision out fast enough. Maybe that's the thing I need to do. I'm missing out on buffs, right? She should be out there so she can just keep buffing. You probably want to play her down turn 3 if you can. That's probably another good build angle for at least Viv Vision. I'm going to go ahead and snap here too. It's just a nice tempo deck. Get her down on turn 3 or even turn 2 if you can pull that off with a Psylocke, I guess. Would you have to do that? All right, we can play Phastos, I think is a good play here. Yeah, let's play American Chavez and Phastos down here. We have Forge and Claw in hand. That's pretty good. Sebastian Shaw and Black Panther still in our deck, so American Chavez and Phastos could definitely be buffing those guys somewhat. And Viv Vision still holding down the peak, so we get some more buffs. We got a buffed rock, a 0-3 rock. That's 3 free power, man. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I'll play Klaw down here. No Andy, though. Andy must not be feeling so awesome. He's probably feeling bad. He's probably feeling bad because, you know, we lost a couple games now. But you know what? Don't feel bad, Andy. You can come join us. We'll still accept you. You're still awesome in my book. All right. Iron Man coming down for my opponent there at the peak, followed by a rock of their own. They have 18 power there, maxed out. Viv Vision is moving, so we're not getting buffs from her. But we are winning the Subterranea now. And this is the final turn. So I guess my Forge is... my Forge is going to be buffing a rock. What's the best way to do this? If I play Forge down here, that gives us 14 power plus 2. That's 16 to 18. That's not enough to beat the peak. So yeah, we'll play Forge down here, and I'll just throw the rock over there, I guess. I'm hoping 12. Oh, 12 power. Oof. This could be close, though, man. My opponent retreated. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the retreat. Awesome, Andy. Too shy to show himself. He's feeling bad, man. He's feeling bad. He got a couple of losses. It's okay, Andy. It's okay. You're awesome, buddy. It's in your name. It's in your name. You're an awesome Andy, man. Don't worry about them losses. We'll take it. All right. Get some more of these things here. What's this? What's this title? Emote quota reached. That's pretty clever. That's a pretty clever one. All right, update the tracker here for you guys. 6 wins, 4 losses. We're not doing too bad here, guys. I gotta tell you, we're just coming up with a couple of decks on the spot. Like I said, usually I like to prepare decks before I stream. And this one, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to jump in. I am just going to jump in, see what we can do with these new cards in this season. And that's what we did, man. He jumped in. In case you're joining the stream late or the video late, if you're watching this after the fact, we played some sort of move buff hybrid using Sparky and a few of the other cards. It didn't work so well. That didn't work so well, so then we moved on to a Buff Andy deck. We're all about using Awesome Andy, man. We are all about using Awesome Andy. Seeing how awesome Andy can be. And this will probably be my last game here. So let's see if Awesome Andy shows up and is the most awesome he can be. The most awesome he has been. That's what we're hoping for here. That's what we're hoping for here at the end of the stream. Silver Sable coming down for my opponent there. Hopefully that didn't hit my Black Panther Sebastian Shaw. That would be unfortunate. Did Awesome Andy catch some stray bullets? Oh! Awesome Andy got the stray. Awesome Andy all shut up by Silver Sable. He's a 2-1 now. But you know what? He still buffs. He still buffs things. Let's get him out there, man. He's going right down there to the Onslaught Citadel. Actually, you know what? Let's throw him down here to the Abbey. And then we can get a card out of that. My opponent snapped. They're feeling pretty confident with their Silver Sable play. This could be some sort of Affliction deck. Negative power. Falcon gonna take back their Silver Sable. Okay. So we're gonna get hit again with some negative power. There's our Viv Vision. There is our Viv Vision. I think going on a limb here and playing her to Onslaught Citadel. See if we can get some buffs. I suppose I could play Andy here, but we'll wait. Okay, good. My opponent did not play to Onslaught Citadel where Viv Vision is, so she'll be able to buff our hand. Awesome. Yep, Sebastian Shaw getting the benefit of that. Bishop coming down for my opponent. Okay, interesting. We got Mr. Fantastic First Steps in hand, too. Also a pretty cool play. Although we should probably set up for a Forge Sebastian Shaw play soon. But we can do that next turn. We can do that next turn. Let's get let's get Mr. Fantastic down. First steps down here to ongoing Citadel. Awesome, Andy. Hang on there, buddy. We're going to have you buff up the Sebastian Shaw here in the next turn. Opponent plays a Black Swan down. A Nico Minoru adding a card to hand, and there's that Silver Sable coming back again. That could have hit our Black Panther. That'd be unfortunate. Nope, it hit Phastos. Okay, that's better. And now we can play Forge into Sebastian Shaw, I think. And then activate Awesome Andy here. Leaves us 1 energy here, but got a few cards here in our hand. Probably play Klaw. Let's hopefully we get our Black Panther. That's the dream. Toxin and American Chavez coming down for my opponent. Returning cards. Some kind of bounce deck we're playing here. Some sort of bounce deck that they were playing against. It's beating us right now. Okay, now we're winning by a few points. Viv Vision not having the best day. She's moving all over the place. She is moving all over the place. I think we just go with Klaw. Yeah, let's just go Klaw and American Chavez down here at the Vibranium Mines. We're hoping to take Onslaught Citadel and the Vibranium Mines. Hopefully we can do it. Let's see. Let's see if we can. What's it going to be? Lots of cards coming down for my opponent. They did bounce a bunch of cards back, so it's probably a lot of cheap cards. Beast coming down. That will not do anything. Vibranium Mines. Hit Monkey. Ooh, Hit Monkey. Might have stole the game from us here. Are they going to sweep us? Are we going to get swept? Oh, no. Awesome Andy gets hit by a stray bullet this game, and then we get swept as well. Yeah, man, we got stomped. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. We just got stomped in that game. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. And you keep on snapping, right? You just keep on snapping. Look, Awesome Andy, yeah, you get upgraded, buddy. You get upgraded. You're awesome. Sorry you took a stray shot there. Sorry you took a little stray shot. But it's been pretty good for us, man. It has been pretty good for us. Ooh, look at that. Finished one of our daily missions as well. Gotta love that. And finally finished our alliance. Bounty after forgetting we have bounties to fill. Ah, silly start of the season. Silly start of the season. All right, let's update the tracker here. All right, well, we went 6-5 this stream. Still more wins than losses, so that's a good thing. Still more wins than losses. Not too bad for, you know, starting off, coming into this stream without a prepared deck. Just kind of making them up as we go. I do think the Buff Andy deck here that we were using is probably the best of the 2 decks that we came up with. Oh, man, there's a little graphical error there still. There we go. Probably can use some tweaking here and there, but not bad, man. Not bad. I am looking forward to this season. Hopefully you guys are too. Awesome Andy. I can use him in some things. I want to try Viv Vision and a few other decks as well. And yeah, man, just a lot of fun cards coming out, man. A lot of fun cards coming out this season. Can't wait. Definitely looking more forward to this season than next season, which is supposed to be zombies. I don't know what it is, man. Zombies and me are just like, I'm so tired of zombies, man. I play board games from time to time as well, and there's so many zombie board games, and I'm like, man, isn't there other genres that we can explore? And then you go to computer games, and there's so many zombie survival games. There's zombie this and zombie that. Of course, this coming from the guy who plays Minecraft as well, so which has zombies in it. But yeah, man, zombies everywhere, man. I'm tired of zombies. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do, like, I don't know, pirates or something else. You know another thing I'm tired of? Lovecraft stuff. I don't know what it is about Lovecraft stuff. It's just, when I play Lovecraft stuff, it's just like, you know, these strange, weird creatures and stuff from the Lovecraftian universe. Oh, this is weird. This is weird, man. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. This is Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap? Yeah, and I'm also not, you know, I'm also failing to speak properly. Oh, man, I'm tired, guys. That's why we got to end the stream right now. Ending the stream right here, guys. Did pretty good, man. Did pretty good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this season as well. Let me know how you guys are doing. What decks you've tried out. What has worked, what has not worked. Yeah, let me all know about that. In the meantime, guys, that's going to be it for me. This is VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, oh, by the way, thanks. Love the suit. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me, keeping me company. That was awesome, man. That was awesome, man. But yeah, this is VP. I'm signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming.